One of the Proverbs that I like is this one, and it says simply this: you will say the wrong thing if you talk too much. So be sensible and watch what you say. There are some places where you're not really allowed to talk. Sometimes in church we get annoyed with people who are talking near to us, and we perhaps want to turn around to them and say, will you be quiet? I don't know if it's still the case, but it used to be the case that if you went to the library, you had to be really quiet. And if you didn't, the librarian would do a loud shh. But wherever we are and whatever we're doing, sometimes it's good to make a choice to be silent, to not say anything. You see, if we say too much, it might lead to us doing the wrong thing, or as the Bible calls it, sin. According to Solomon in Proverbs 10 verse 19, it says that incessant talking will lead to sin. Now, I don't think that the proverb is meant to be taken as a rigid kind of formula where you've got this many seconds to speak before you commit a sin. No, I don't think it's like that at all. I think what the Bible is trying to say is be wise in your speech. A wise person will know when to stop talking or when not to talk at all. There is a lot in the Bible about the importance of controlling our speech. And we know that it's not always easy. In fact, in the English language, the expression of perhaps controlling what we say is biting our tongue. And the image there is that it takes some effort to control what we want to say. And it's not only taking some effort, but also there might be some pain involved as you bite down on your tongue. I don't advise it because it really does hurt and you might draw blood if you bite too hard. But nevertheless, it's an important lesson for us, isn't it? That sometimes if we need to control what we're saying, then we perhaps in our mind need to bite our tongue. The Apostle James offers some sound advice in regards to how we speak or when we should speak. In James chapter 1 verse 19 it says this: my dear friends, you should be quick to listen and slow to speak or to get angry. And James goes even further in chapter 3. He portrays the tongue as something tiny but powerful. He describes it further as a fire, a world of unrighteousness, that it's something untamable and a restless evil. So it shows that it is wise to think before we speak, maybe even to be silent in preference to saying or offending somebody or causing sin in ourselves. James gives a very real warning about how we use our speech, how we use language. He puts it like this in James chapter 3 verses 9 and 10. With it we bless our Lord and Father, and with it we curse people who are made in the likeness of God. From the same mouth come blessing and cursing. My brothers, these things ought not to be so. So that's it. That's my proverb from Proverbs 10 verse 19. You will say the wrong thing if you talk too much. So be sensible and watch what you say.